trigger for their arrest was a routine and perfectly anodyne security and resilience training workshop just outside Istanbul, of the kind that NGOs, human rights defenders, are organizing across the world on a daily basis. The fact that they have decided to proceed with this case, with the charges against the sixth and an investigation against all 10 of them, shows not just how far truth and justice have parted company in Turkey, but shows that what we are now talking about, in fact, is a calculated, considered assault on Turkish civil society, on critical voices, on the kinds of people who are capable of bringing to a wider Turkish public the reality of what is going on in the Turkey of today, the abuses that the current crackdown are ravaging across Turkey.
It is a great surprise to us as Amnesty International to see both the director and the chair of Amnesty International Turkey arrested. This is the first time in our history of over 55 years that this has happened. It's not something that we thought would happen. We work in many different parts of the world, some of them quite difficult, some of them quite dangerous, but this has never, ever happened to Amnesty International before. It is a moment of truth for the UK government and for others. Are they going to stand up for Amnesty International and for our other colleagues who have been arrested at this crucial time?
Foreign governments have a string of significant connections with Turkey, dependencies on Turkey, call it that if you want, across migration, across security, in the conflict in Syria, in relation to transiting, returning ISIS fighters. These are important concerns for Turkey's international partners. These are concerns, however, that are being overwhelmingly privileged over engaging with the reality of what is happening in Turkey today. What we have seen over the course of the last year is that post-coup purge expanding far out beyond anyone reasonably connected with the coup, to bring in within its barbed mesh government critics across the board. And this has turned into a vehicle for designating enemies, propping up the AK Party's political support within its core constituency, and presenting the current government as the only possible guarantors of stability, security, prosperity in Turkey.